Okay, this is going to be part 2 of the review. The first part was taking a little long, so I broke it up. Okay, we'll get to some more of the trig graphs in a second. What you got to do on these, this is degree 1, that's degree 2, that's degree 1, so degree 4, since that is negative, that means both those arrows have to be pointing down. I look at where this crosses. That crosses at -5, because that would be the solution. That crosses here at -1. That crosses here at 4. So I start here, and then I got to look at, well, if it's a degree 1, it's going to cut through. Then it's going to turn. Then once it gets this, it's going to quick turn because that's degree 2, and then it goes into there, okay? All right, and then that's how you make that graph. All right, so basically, this is odd positive, odd negative, even positive, even negative. Okay, now back to these, okay, all right, got -2 pi, -3 pi over 2, pi over 2, I'm sorry, -pi, I need to make this chart bigger, I can tell already. Okay, so -2 pi, -3 pi over 2, -pi, -pi over 2, 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, 2 pi. Okay, so since I'm dealing with cosine, that'd be 1, okay, 0, -1, 0, 1, 0, -1, 0, 1. Okay, now if I solve the inside, that'd be 2 pi. So I'm going to replace that. My interval is a half pi divided by the number in front of x, which is 1. All right, so it's 1/2. Okay, so if I got a common denominator here, all right, that would be 2 pi plus a half. So that's 4 over 2 plus 1 over 2 would be 5 over 2. 6 over 2 or 3 pi. 7 over 2, 8 over 2 or 4 pi. Subtract pi over 2, so that'd be 3 over 2, 2 over 2 or 1 pi, 1/2, 0. Okay, so I'm going from 0 to 4 pi. I'll put 4 all the way out here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, all I have is halves. So 1/2, 3 halves, sorry, 5 halves, 7 halves. Okay, all right. What else am I gonna have to do? Multiply by -3 and add 4. So that's -3 plus 4 would be 1 still. That'd be 4. Okay, that'd be 3 plus 4 would be 7. So same thing all the way down. 4, 1, 4, 7, 4, 1. Okay, so with 0, I'm at 1. At 1/2 pi, I'm at 4. Okay, at 1 pi, I'm at 7. So I'm way up here. Okay, 3/4, 3 halves, I'm at 4. At 2 pi, I'm at 1. At 5 halves, I'm at 4. At 3, I'm at 7. 7 pi over 2, I'm at 4. And then 4 pi, I'm at 1. Seven pi over 2, I'm at 4, sorry, here. Okay, so it goes like this. Okay. All right, I'm going to move this down. Okay, so let me do the secant one. -2 pi, -3 pi over 2, pi, negative pi over 2, 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, 2 pi. All right, since it's secant, that's 1 over cosine. All All right, I talked about this in the last video. All right, 1 will stay 1, okay? All right, if it would have been 0, it's now undefined. -1 will stay -1. This is undefined, okay? All right, and this is that's going to be 1, undefined, okay? -1, undefined 1. I think I may have made a mistake with the cosecant graph, but you can look at that and fix that yourself, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve the inside. If I solve that inside, it'll be 3/2. My interval is 1/2 divided by the number in front of x, which is 2. It's going to be pi/4. Okay, all right. So 3/2 plus 1/4, so that'd be 6/4 plus 1/4 would be 7/4. 8/4 would be 2 pi. 9/4, 10/4, or 5/2. 6/4 minus 1/4 would be 5/4. 4/4 or 1 pi. 3/4. 2/4 or pi/2. So I'm going from 0 to 2.5 or 0 to 3. So what I'm going to do, I got to at least do it here. Okay, these are halves, so pi/2, 3/2, 5/2, and these would be the fourths. So 1/4, 3/4, 5, 7, 9, 11. Okay, all right. I'd have to multiply everything by 4, so this is 4, -4, 4, -4, and 4. Okay, so what I got here is I got pi/2 is up to 4. Okay, 3/4 is undefined. At 1 pi, I'm at -4. At 5/4 I'm undefined. At 3/2 I'm up at 4. At 7/4 I'm undefined. At 2 pi I'm back down at -4. At 9/4 I'm undefined. At 5/2 I'm at 4. All right, and then hold on, I'll do that. Okay, so obviously this goes like this, 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 and this. Okay, and you can make the extra asymptote out here. All right. Okay, for tangent. Okay, so go back and make sure you do that other one right. Okay, so I got. Run out of room already. Okay, so I got -2 pi. That's already sloppy. Not -2 pi. I've got negative pi, -3/4 pi, -pi/2, pi/4, 0, pi/4, pi/2, 3 pi/4, and 1 pi. I'm sorry. This writing, this tool being so this pen being so thick, it's hard to gauge how far you have to make your table. So 3/4, -pi/2, -pi/4, 0, pi/4, pi/2, 3/4 pi, and pi, we're just gonna live with it. Okay, so when you do tangent, it's sine over cosine. Okay, I don't want to shut down yet. Okay, so at 0, this would be 0. This would be 1. This would be undefined. This would be -1 for tangent. This would be 0. All right, going the other way. that would be -1. This would be undefined. -3/4 is in that third quadrant, so that would be 1, and that'd be 0. Okay. All right. So what's going to happen here? If I solve that, I'm going to replace that with -pi/8. Okay. My interval is 1/4 divided by 1, which is 1/4. Okay. So that would be, as a common denominator, 2/8. So -1/8 plus 2/8 would be 1/8. Then it would be 3/8, then 5, and then 7/8. Going the other way, that'd be -3/8, -5/8, -7/8, -9/8. I'd also have to subtract 2, so that's going to be -2, -1, -3, -2, -1, -3, -2. Okay, so I'm going from -9/8 to 7/8. So I sort of want to go. I got to go all the way out to -2. So I'm going to warp this a little bit. Okay, so this will be 1. This will be -1. This will be -2. Okay, so half. Well, let's move that -1 over just a little bit. Okay, so it's 1 pi, so we'll go halves, pi/2, -pi/2, -3 pi/2, and we'll go quarters, -1/4, -3/4, -5/4, 1/4, 3/4. Okay, and then we want to do eighths. So 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, -1, -3, -5, -7, -9. Okay, so at -9, I'm at -2, so somewhere in here. At -7, I'm at -1. At -5/8, I'm undefined. At -3/8, I'm at -3. At -1/8, I'm at -2. At 1/8, I'm at -1. And pi/8. Hold on. All right. At -3/8, I'm at -3. At -1/8, I'm at -2. At 1/8, I'm at -1. At 3/8, I'm undefined. At 5/8, I'm at -3. And then 7/8, I'm here. So what ends up happening is I got one of these numbers going. Okay, all right, I know that's sloppy. I did the best I can with my board space. Okay. All right, so that's good enough. I'll do another video on the unit circle itself.